if you haven't bought a bike since you were 13 and now you're trying to buy a proper mountain bike, even at the entry level, it can be a little bit of price shock. How do we explain what is like the minimum that they need for equipment?
As executive director, my job is risk manager. I mean, probably the most important job. So I need to make sure that any bike that gets out on the trail is one that's going to make it to the finish line. When someone comes in and says, what bike do I need? The best bike you can have is one you're going to ride, and one that's going to keep you safe. So we typically say you can't go to big box store and go buy a bike. Usually that's for several reasons, but one of them is they aren't usually assembled well enough to hold up to trail conditions.
Yep.
But then also they're not made to last and keep you safe on a trail.
There have been times, I will say, where we see bikes that either are so old that they're just falling apart, and they and you're trying to explain to parents why the bike can no longer do the job. It's really safety.
Yeah.
I do try to emphasize that a bike is one of the few pieces of equipment that you can use outside of the sport, right? If you buy a good quality bike, you can ride that to school. You can ride that on the weekends. You can ride that with friends. I usually equate this to my daughter's lacrosse equipment. She does not just casually put on her goalie gear and go for a walk, right? And that gave me sticker shock.
Yeah, right.